Alrighty, we're back here at Camp McCarran in New Vegas. We got our buddies with us. I know last time I was looking around for the NCR Ranger here with the special gun, the long carabine, but I forgot he gets transferred to Forlorn Hope, so we're gonna have to go out there. Oh yeah, we're addicted to something. Let's go to the New Vegas Medical Clinic and get our Med-X addiction taken care of. Let's get that taken care of while we're thinking about it. You know what I mean?
You're back.
Yes, yes, yes. Can you cure my addiction?
You really ought to avoid using those kinds of chems, but I'll see what I can do.
Here's the caps.
All right, sit still and let me work.
Oh, that's not that. Alright, later. Wait, do you sell anything here?
I have reserved a small part of my supplies for sale. The profits go directly to the purchase of additional supplies to help the less fortunate.
Oh, cool. Show me what you got.
Very well.
You want stim packs. Oh, baby. Give me all of those. Taking everything she's got, dude. Doctor's bag, why not? Alright, I'm out of here. Yeah. Bye-bye. Okay, now that we got our addiction taken care of, we can head out to Forlorn Hope. Which is down here somewhere. Forlorn Hope. Let's go to the wind farm and we'll walk from there. Oh, and we drop right in the middle of some fucking goddamn... Oh, bo. At least they're just young cazadors. They're not like big baby ones. Oh. Okay, thanks, Raul. I'm feeling a little woozy. I'm draining health. That's fine. I can just keep reloading. Fucking Christ. Jesus. Sort that shit out so we can level up. Science up. And do barter, why not? Or actually, let's do melee weapons. Let's start working on that, getting that up the whiz. Because we're gonna need that for one of the DLCs. Do we have anything that we can eat? I want to keep these pignons. Pork and beans, purified water. Cool. Okay. Well, let's keep moving, Raul. Let's make sure we're going the right way. We're in hope. We want to head this way. I know I can set a marker and follow it, but fuck all that noise. I'm too lazy for that shit. I think this is the right way. We're gonna do some stuff at Forlorn Hope, but not right now. I think we're gonna do Raul shit, and then we're gonna do the DLC. Is that the one we're freaking out about? Okay, cool. What else are we shooting at, Eddie? I don't see it. I don't hear it. Raul looks like he's ready to... Oh, there it is. Little bitch. Looked like Raul was ready to suicide by Cazador. He's running in there like a goddamn maniac. Alright. Okay, heading the right way. It's just over that rise. Just over that hill over yonder. We're gonna do a dramatic jump down into Forlorn Hope. What a name for a camp. It's like you're getting stationed at, not Camp Charlie, Camp Pendleton or anything. No, Forlorn Hope. Doesn't exactly sound like the place you want to be stationed. Sounds very grim indeed. And it is. But we'll sort their problems out sooner or later. One way or another, we'll fix it. Alright, there's Camp Forlorn Hope. Get a nice little view of the whole camp. I think we're heading to the command tent. I think that's... Whoa! Ow, my fucking kneecaps. Didn't see that drop there. Take it nice and easy. There we go. Whoa, what was that? Oh, I landed in water. I was like, what the fuck? Wild rivers up in this bitch. Okay. Command tent. He's just an old-timey ranger, and he got wounded, and he's, like, old and out of shape, and that's why Raul, identifies with him. Where is he? Old-timer. There you are. Corporal Sterling.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, 1st Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had.
You might have seen me around Forlorn Hope. You remember everyone who passes through here?
Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such, too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place.
Seen anything suspicious around here?
As a matter of fact, it's funny that you'd ask. A couple nights back, I was on watch in the yard. Got myself a habit of looking all around, not just where I'd expect to find trouble. Old habit, but it saved my hide on occasion. Round about 1 in the morning, I spied some lights in the control tower. Now that's the third time I've spied those lights, mind you. And every time I ask about it, they tell me the place was empty. I'm just saying, didn't look empty to me.
So that was about, I put a spell on you for the bomb on the monorail, and it doesn't make sense that he's saying it here, but we're just gonna ignore that. Good to know.
No trouble at all. Might be nothing. Couple frisky young folks looking for a quiet place to snuggle up. That light is mighty consistent. Always there at 1 a.m. Might be worth a look.
Already taken care of, my friend. Have you always been with First Recon?
Used to be a ranger. One of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays.
Why'd you leave the Rangers?
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
So they just basically tied this old man down and snapped his toes and fingers. Just broke him. That's gotta suck. How'd you manage to escape Malpay?
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. So they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. I guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
So this dude had to crawl out of there like a baby because he had snapped fingers and toes. It's kind of harsh, but let's ask him about his rifle. That's an interesting rifle there. Lever action, right?
I called her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets.
You're a sniper with, like, a Winchester. That doesn't sound exactly very accurate, but how long have you been stationed here?
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
Alright, later.
Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
So now we should get Raul talking to us. About the time we walk out here, he should grab our ear.
Got a second to talk, boss?
Oh, Jesus, we're, like, right in his face. Sure, what's on your mind, Raul?
Meeting Corporal Sterling. Well, it kind of got me thinking. Here's a guy that's been beat all to hell, right? I mean, he could have retired from the service, but instead he signs back on and does what he can. You think he did the right thing?
I think it's good that he's so devoted to his duty. More people should act that way.
You think so, boss? Because I remember a time when a lot of people stuck to their duty no matter what. It ended with nuclear bombs falling on my hometown.
Jesus Christ, way to get all bleak, Raul. You're talking about the Great War, right? What do you remember about it?
I left everything when I left Mexico. My home, my family, my name, even my face. I know it's surprising, boss, but I wasn't always this handsome. As far as the world knows, I was Miguel, and I was okay with that. I headed north for a while, and ended up in Tucson. Not Tucson, by the way. Things were good there. Well, maybe not good, but better than Mexico City anyway. I found myself a little shack, started fixing things.
Fixing things?
Oh, sure, boss. I was always good at fixing things. Some I fixed for the town, some I fixed for other people, some I fixed just for the hell of it. It's a better way to use your hands than killing. And even then, I wasn't getting any younger or faster. I lived there for a long time, kept to myself, didn't get into any fights. Hell, the only reason I even kept my guns oiled was professional pride.
Why aren't you still there, then?
Getting there, boss. I'd been in Tucson. The locals can call it Tucson all they want, but it's Tucson, damn it. About 75 years when she showed up. Prettiest thing you ever saw, boss. Maybe it was just a trick of my senile brain, but I swear she looked just like my Rafaela. Her name was Claudia. She ended up taking work at one of the brothels in town. I never went to her, of course. How could I? But I looked after her in my own way.
That's kind of gross. A prostitute that looks like his sister, and he thought about going to her? That's a little fucked up. But what happened with her?
This was a long time ago, before Caesar's Legion pacified Arizona and brought the Raider tribes to heel. A tribe came into Tucson one day. More a gang, really. Dirty Dave and his 6 brothers. They were looking for bullets, and I sold some to them. I figured if I did that, they'd leave town before they tore it up too much.
But they didn't, did they?
No, boss. No, they didn't. As I was saying, I hoped they'd leave the town in peace. Instead, they decided to stop at Claudia's brothel to take the edge off. I don't know which one of them got rowdy first, but by the time I heard the screams and got my guns, it was too late. They shot up the brothel, killed 4 girls, and taken Claudia for their sport.
Jesus. Did you rescue her?
I went after Dave and his brothers. They had a head start, but they slept nights. I didn't. Took me 3 days to catch up to them. Claudia was dead when I got there. They put a bullet in each of her eyes. I couldn't do anything except avenge her, just like Rafaela. I charged into the middle of their camp and started firing. 2 of them were dead before they knew I was there. The other 5, though, they shot the shit out of me. I would have died, I think, if I wasn't so full of rage.
Rage is a hell of an anesthetic, as Zaid Masani would say. How did you survive?
By being a meaner old cuss than the rest of them, boss. I wanted to keep living until they weren't. So I just kept shooting until they were all dead. I was in pretty bad shape in the end, though. I don't know how long I laid there, with the sun baking me and the buzzards chomping at me. Eventually, I got the strength to start moving. Some long time after that, I managed to drag my carcass back to town.
What happened then?
When I recovered, more or less anyways, I left Tucson and headed west. I ran into Tabitha at Black Mountain, and well, the rest you know. I swore I was done with the gunslinging life. I was too old, too slow, and too beat up to protect anyone anymore. I thought I was done forever, but after traveling with you, I realized I've always had my doubts.
Doubts? About what?
About whether I'm really too old to keep living the life of a gunslinger after all. And after seeing what you go through, boss, I think I am. From now on, I'll let you deal with the fighting and stick to keeping your gear working. I don't want to slow you down more than I already do.
Aw. So you can get him to be a gunslinger, or you can get him to be more handy. I think we're going to get him to be more handy, because he talked about how awful it was and how bad things were when he was a gunslinger. I mean, shit just went to shit, right? So we're just going to tell him, if that's what you think is best, I won't stop you, Raul.
Thanks, boss. I'd hate to think I was disappointing you with my life-altering decision.
Raul is giving you the full maintenance perk. This replaces the regular maintenance perk. And now look at him. Look at him in his little jumpsuit with body armor on it, styling and profiling. You looking good, Raul? Looking good, my bro. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's start DLC 1, why don't we? Stop at the gun runners real quick, get some extra ammo before we head out to Zion. I think it's about time we did it. We've been putting it off for too long. Let's go ahead and talk to you. Yeah. I want to purchase something. Shut up. Yeah. Ammo. Give me everything you have. I want it all. I want it all. We're spending a shit ton of money on stuff, but we'll gamble and get it all back. Don't worry about it. 1mm. Sure. Do we have anything to sell? Yeah, we do. Dynamite. I keep wanting to sell this, but I kind of want to keep it for a special occasion. You'll find out what I'm using it for. Pledge. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. We're going to tell Raul and Eddie to kick rocks. Or wait, am I carrying enough? 145. I'm carrying too much weight. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta go put some stuff back in the Lucky 38, because you can't carry more than... Oh shit. Perks. Do I have heavy back? Strong back? Okay, cool. If you have strong back, when you go into Zion, you can only carry 50 pounds of equipment. 100 if you have strong back, and we're sitting at 145. So we're going to go and put some shit in the Lucky 38, because we can't carry it all with us. For whatever the fuck reason. I mean, it's not like it slows us down or anything. We're still moving just as quick as we always move. What's our armor looking like? Okay, we're good. We're sitting pretty. All the DLCs are just bullet fucking sponges, for the most part. You run into just tons of enemies. It's just a way to drain your bullets, more or less. So that's why we bought all that ammo. It's not as bullet spongy as not Dead Money, Old World Blues is, but, I mean, it gets there. Presidential Suite. I think it's the first time we've been in here. Let's go ahead and toss all this shit in here. Suit, radiation suits. Sea Finder. Golf Driver, Recompense of the Fallen. 18. What the fuck can we drop? It's a pound. Ammo weighs nothing. We don't need the grenade launcher. And we won't need... What does more damage? 36 versus 48. We'll put the Magnum in here. And then... we're 1 pound over. Let's just go ahead and... Y'all nuts aren't even worth it. Do doctor's bags weigh anything? We're carrying 13 pounds of doctor's bags. Let's go ahead and put that away. Put 10 away. There we go. 91 pounds. Okay, Raul. Gotta kick rocks.
I can't believe we were allowed inside the Lucky 38. That place has been a legend since before the war.
Oh, shit. Alright, I think we need to split ways.
Good call. I mean, if that's what you really want, boss.
Yeah, we'll meet at the Lucky 38, Raul.
Hey, as long as you're not asking me to go back to Black Mountain, I'm a happy old man.
Cool, he gets to hang out in the casino. And then Eddie, same thing. Companion protocol, terminate. Turn to base. Alright, let's set out to Zion. Just at the northern pass, at the northernmost part of the map. We'll head out from... We'll out from Crimson Caravan Company and head out there. I don't believe we'll run into any Legion out there. And while we're in the DLC, we'll get a nice break from Legion ambushes. So that'll be kind of cool. I'm not sure if I'm going to go 100% in the DLC and search every single fucking cave. I know there's a really good story, side story if you do. But, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see how long my ammo and stim packs last me. Could go well, could go bad. See if there's anything in this mailbox. What do you got? Oh. Ain't shit. North Vegas Square. We'll come up and do some side missions in North Vegas too. But like later. I know I'm always saying we'll do shit later, but... I'm gonna say it's a big game. It's a long game. Well, not necessarily long. I mean, if you do a lot of the side quests, it is pretty long. It's hefty. It's a beefy game. But if you do just like the story missions, you can beat this game in a few hours. It's not entirely all that long. Basically, kill Benny, kill House, talk to Yes Man, start the Battle of Hoover Dam. But we're doing the NCR route, so we're going to do as many NCR quests as we can. Here's the shack. That's your little waypoint. Go ahead and set Happy Trails as our quest, because why not? Okay. Abandoned shack, and just behind it, there is a grave up here, I think. But again, we don't have a shovel. Feel bad disturbing the dead. Some banana yucca. We're gonna need this shit for later. For a quest. Yeah, see, grave. It's not a very good sign when outside of the caravan to Zion is already one grave. A little shallow grave. Alright, here's the people we're going to be traveling with. Let's go ahead and talk to them, shall we? What's up, Ricky?
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
You do anything around here besides talk too much?
You want to know what I do, bud? Anything I fucking want. I'm one of a kind. I've been places, see? And done things. Lots of them. And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm of death. Something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky, I'll fucking dead-eye him, her, or it. In fact, that's my nickname. Dead-Eye Ricky. That's my name.
Deadeye, huh? And how'd you get that nickname?
How you think? I shoot things in the eye. That's how good I am. Yeah, I'm that good. Why, once I got jumped by 3 death jaws. Except, actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that! But I didn't panic. Because I never panic. What I did was become a storm of death. Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Death Jaws, huh? Did you mean to say Death Claws?
No, you heard me right. Death jaws. They're like death claws, but bigger teeth. Or there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the mistake of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
You're saying that you killed the Brotherhood of Steel Paladin.
What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was saying what you said I was saying, then yeah, I said it. I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!" So I hand it over, just to make him think I'm scared. But really I'm not. I never am. Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, bam, right through the eye slit in his helmet. DOA.
Too bad there's no such thing as an 11mm submachine gun.
There so is. Or was it 9mm? Or a 10? I don't know. Don't care. Said I was good at killing shit up. Never said I was good with numbers.
This dude's obviously an idiot. We're just gonna take all the speech checks we can get before we do this medicine check. But have any other special skills or attributes, Ricky?
Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west, so yeah. I grew a third nut that glows in the dark.
Gross. I see you're wearing a Pip-Boy and a vault suit.
Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a pit boy and a vault suit. So what?
Where'd you get the vault suit?
Where the fuck you think? Vault 22. That's where I grew up.
You're lying. I've been to Vault 22 and nobody's lived there in 150 years.
Oh, you've been to Vault 22, huh? I may have been exaggerating a little. Truth is, I got this suit and the pit boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion. Guy was dead when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see?
So what do you use your Pip-Boy for?
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
Hey, you dumb idiot. Did you notice I'm wearing a Pip-Boy too?
Huh? Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you. Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
This dude's just such a fucking asshole. I wish I could kill him, but I can't. I don't think your Pip-Boy works. I'd better go tell Jed.
Go ahead. Your word against mine, fucko. See what happens.
I'm convincing. You're not. He'll believe me.
Hey, why you gotta go and be like that? Fuck! Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. What are you after anyways?
I want you to carry some of my gear and I'll keep my mouth shut.
I travel light on purpose, okay? But fine, I'll tell Jet I'm carrying less so you can carry more. What an asshole.
So, you got some unwarranted hostility and general agitation. How long have you been a psycho addict, Ricky?
Hey, fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using psycho!
How much psycho you got stashed away? If you run out on the trail, the withdrawal symptoms are not pleasant.
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using psycho. But, just talking hypno-theoretically here. Got any suggestions?
I got Psycho to sell, but it won't come cheap.
All right, all right. I'm a little light. How many hits you holding?
So many. 5 hits for 150 caps.
That'll last me a while. Nice. Now take your caps and fuck off.
Fuck you, you fuck off.
Yeah, whatever.
You little comb over having asshole. You little fucking bespectacled bitch. Alright, let's talk to Stella. She's a lot cooler.
Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself.
Yeah, I'm like level 22, dude. What are you doing here?
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
What was it like to grow up in Reno?
Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House-type fella keeping the peace. Then give everybody a gun and a jet addiction. Town's run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town. The scuzz factor's off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie. So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh?
Yeah, you believe in the rule of law when you grew up in New Reno? You're kind of thick-headed when I think about it. Tell me about Caliente.
Place lived up to its name, that's for sure.
Ha ha
When
ha.
you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the white legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this.
Were the 80s a gang or a tribe?
What's the difference? Raiders is raiders. Bunch of them swept into town and dragged off 2 working girls. Deputies and me gave pursuit, straight into 80s territory. By the time we caught up with the girls, there wasn't much left of them, so we turned for home. Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen so few people cover so much land. Goddamn creepy. If the 80s had wanted to kill us, we would have been dead. Guess they figured we weren't worth the trouble.
What do you know about the White Legs?
Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time to time. But then the Desert Rangers fell apart 10 years ago, absorbed into the NCR. Soon enough, the White Legs were swarming all over that stretch of I-15. Folks learned not to head north if they wanted to keep their scalps. Eventually, the White Legs destroyed the bridges across the Virgin River over in Arizona. End of discussion.
Just fucking run and jump it. No, I'm just kidding. Later.
Catch you another time, then.
Yeah, just jump the Virgin River. How fucking wide can it be?
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type. Hang on. Ain't you the one that wiped out the Crimson Caravan's Vegas branch not too long ago?
How did
Ought
you
to
hear
thank
about
you
it?
for that. Knocking McLafferty out of the running gives Happy Trails a market to expand into.
Oh, nice. He approved of our murder. Very cool. Let's ask him all this shit. I haven't been through Utah recently. What's the situation like?
Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
Degenerate tribes.
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the White Legs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs.
So we're gonna learn more about the White Legs, like a lot more. But tell me about the Raiders.
They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s, but we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
And the warlords, how dangerous are they?
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
I got another question.
Shoot.
Tell me more about this job.
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan into Zion and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it into Zion, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Who is Joshua Graham, and why wouldn't I want to talk about him?
Just don't. It makes the New Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the Burn Man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
And we'll learn about the Burn Man and Joshua Graham later. But, tell me about the Happy Trails Caravan Company.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City, too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
Damn it, we don't have the fucking barter to do it. Why can't you get to Salt Lake City?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80, or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn.
Alright, that makes sense. What can you tell me about New Canaan?
Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
You know anything about their religion?
I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen, too.
And you don't know what happened to their mission?
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the New Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
Okay, I got other questions.
Shoot.
I understand we're headed to Zion. What can you tell me about the area?
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the New Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war, but we got ourselves the location of a pass the New Canaanites use. That's our way in. That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
So, I got a question. The Pip-Boy has a topographical map, both widespread and localized. Is it getting its information from a fucking satellite? Or is it just putting out pings like radar? I mean, I don't know. I don't think it ever explains that. But, we'll think about it later. Let's go. I'm ready.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Yes, I'm sure.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
Fuck yeah. Let's start this DLC, baby. Fallout New Vegas. Honest Hearts. Alright, shh. Cutscene. Cutscene's coming up.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace legate, was a new Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn legion. The new Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his new Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Oh shit. So here we are, baby.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks, but here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The new Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there.
Yep.
Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
Shut up, Stella. We're making money. Stop complaining, you fucking brunette bitch. Alright, let's keep going.
Hold on now. Could swear I heard.
Look at that guy up
something
there.
up ahead.
Look at him thinking he's sneaky.
God damn it, ambush! Cover people! Watch yourself!
Got him. These are pretty pricey bullets. I shouldn't be. Holy fuck.
Shut the hell up.
All these goddamn explosions.
Stay low, people! Stay low!
Bitch.
Enough of this. We're sitting ducks here. Here I come.
Stella, get back.
Sheriff once, goddammit.
Stella. Where the fuck are all these guys? There he is. Oh no, that was Jed. Dude, Jed got mangled, dude. Look at him. He lost his arm. Take his stuff. Ooh, we can take his belt off his body. Put it around his arm like a tourniquet. Jed, get up. Okay. Just loot all these people for all their shit. We're going to sell all this for money. Fire Axe, for some reason, sells for a fuck ton of money, so we're going to take it. Bitter drink. Yep. Yep. What else we got? Ammo, I'm not going to say no to it. A hunting rifle. Sell that. We can sell all this shit. Boxing tape. Plasma pistol, no. Stimpaks. Alright, neat. 40mm grenade, frag grenades. Nice. 308, another hunting rifle. Let's go ahead and fix up that hunting rifle and we can sell it when we get a chance. Oh, we can fix... Wait. We can fix our other rifles with it. We'll save it. We'll save it. Okay, let's keep moving. What do you got on you, leg? I like how you can just loot stuff from a leg of a body, or like little giblet pieces. Oh, cool, we got a Tommy gun. Okay, I think that's it. Now we're gonna get ambushed just on the other side of this little cliff here by two fucking... Okay. My shitty aiming is still a thing. Cool, he's got a hunting shotgun. We can save that for ours. Another Tommy gun. We're carrying a lot of weight in Tommy guns and fire axes and shit. 45 submachine gun. Service rifle we can repair it with, but we're not going to do that. We want to keep our service rifle just in case. We should probably be using hollow points. Oh, fuck. Crippled his knee and killed him. Now, you can accidentally shoot this guy, Follows Chalk, because you think he might be an enemy. You might just start shooting at him, but if you kill him, it ends the DLC right then and there. Look at him shoot the corpse. What a brutal bitch.
Oi, white legs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Civilized lands? What do you mean?
I mean the lands beyond the valley. The place where the cities never fell. Where people don't live in tribes and forage just to survive. Joshua keeps saying it isn't paradise out there. But how can it not be, compared to this? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Joshua will want to know about you. Please, go to our camp on the Eastern Virgin. Tell him how you came to be here.
You got a funny idea about what the Mojave is like, but I guess I'll go with you to see your boss.
Good sists. Maybe while you're there, you can tell me about where you came from, yeah?
I like Follows Chalk. He's a good dude. Follows Chalk is giving you the well-stacked Cairns perk. While Follows Chalk is in your party, reaching any summit in Zion Valley, such as ranger stations, will reveal all nearby map markers and inspire a heightened sense of awareness. You get a +3 to perception for 3 minutes. Kinda useless, but oh well. Come with me? Hell yeah. Got ourselves a tribal slave boy now.
Hold up. See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Alright, let's see what we got. Healing pattern, banana yucca. Nice. We needed that. Also, we got to keep an eye out for Datura roots, sacred Datura roots, because we're going to want 3 of those as well. You can't search for them when you get the quest to find them, and they're hard to find in the...
this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Yeah.
As I was saying, you can find them in the camp that you get the quest for them, but you can just find them out on the road, the Datura roots. Makes it nice and easy.
Freeze. Don't move.
Fuck that Yao Guai. Bam, bitch. I care nothing for your precious animals, Follows Chalk. I am death, come for them. Oh, he's walking dead. You see that? Looked like he was walking down the way. Alright, let's keep moving. Yao Guai meat is pretty good for survival mode or hardcore mode. But we ain't doing that, so we don't need it. Keep following these signs. Stay on the hiking trail. Make our way to the Eastern Virgin. I think I'm heading the right way. Yeah, I am. I keep seeing the signs. That means we're going the right way.
Follow the old road south. Nearly there.
Yes, yes, Follows Chalk, I know. It is quite a walk to get to Joshua Graham. If you haven't picked up already, that Joshua and the Joshua they were talking about in the intro slides is the same person. You meet him fairly quickly in the DLC, which I was surprised when I first played it, but I don't know. Who am I to judge?
Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them, but Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting whitelegs.
Imagine having to do this, to push a head down on a spike. Like, that takes a lot of force to do, and it's probably gross. It makes, like, squishing, sucking noises. You just jam the head on? Ugh. Ew. Not for me. What do you got in you? Agave. No. I think there's a stim pack in here.
Handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a camping ground. They didn't get to eat their porks and beans, unfortunately. They're 300-year-old pork and beans. Why do we have a gun out? We can just move faster this way.
Hope you don't mind getting wet.
Hope I don't mind getting wet. You coming on to me, Follows Chalk? I gotta say. No, I'm just kidding. Follows Chalk ain't my type.
These paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came. Nearly there now. Watch out for traps in the water.
Yes,
Got to
yes, watch
keep
out for the
white
traps in the water.
legs out somehow, eh?
I like how he's like, we gotta keep the white legs out somehow with these traps, and I'm just a dickhead and comes by and disarms them all. I just weaken their camp defenses because I want the 2 XP it gives me. Also, some traps, you can see them from like miles away. These weren't gonna fool anybody. Neither are these little walls. I mean, what do? You just crouch behind them like this? Just,
Like the shadow of a ghost.
I don't know. Seems silly to me. Doesn't seem like you guys know how to fight, but who am I to judge? Okie dokie. I think we're gonna go in and talk to Joshua, and then we'll call it a part there. Did a lot of talking this part, but I mean, it's story. It's lore dumps. You kind of need it to understand what's going on.
Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Ooh, the Angel Cave. Where are the tribals at? It's just a big ol' empty camp, and these 2 dudes going ham on each other. Will they stop if I get in the middle? They do. And then they go right back to it. Nice. Ooh. Oh, I thought those were pinon nuts. Alright, let's go in the Angel Cave. Alrighty. Hello.
Hoi. Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham?
Am I looking for Joshua? Yes, I am. Can you tell me where he is?
You know our tongue. Smart, Auslander. Joshua in high place of cave. You show respect, Utman. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
I'll make sure to be on my best behavior then.
You wise for Auslander.
Me wise Auslander, me come to tame wildness. I just kept thinking of the fucking Conan quote. To destroy your enemies, to see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their women. I feel like that's what I'm here to do. Alright.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
God, I love that voice actor. He does the intro for Hunter the Reckoning. It's such a recognizable voice. So good. How do you know so much about what happened to me?
The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
I came here with the Happy Trails Caravan Company to make contact with the new Canaanites.
Happy Trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the new Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other new Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on.
Let's be nice to him. I'm not going to leave without offering to help. What can I do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
Taboo?
The sorrows believe in a spirit that lives in the caves. Say the spirit punished them once for trespassing. They put special marks around the cave entrances to keep people out. It doesn't work on the Whitelegs, of course. But the dead horses are spooked.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follow's chalk can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Alright, and then we get a big XP dump. So we completed Arrival at Zion. We got our buddy here, Follows Chalk, with us. We'll do some more talking with Joshua Graham in the next part, but for now, go ahead and say goodbye, Follows Chalk. Or not, just stand there like a dumb idiot. Alright. Until next time, see you later.